Hey everyone, Andy here from Luminary Wealth. Hope you're having a good week. So it's hard to believe that it's been almost 2 months since the CARES Act passed and nearly 6 weeks since the Paycheck Protection Program applications opened up. Now we're into the second round of that, and some business owners are well into that 8-week time frame in which the loan may be forgivable. Some are on the front half of that, and others may have not even received their money yet. But with all the guidance coming out every day on loan forgiveness, I thought I would share some tips and resources that may help you navigate some of this. Now, the first one may seem like common sense, but I think it's important, and that's using this loan for its intended purpose. Payroll costs, so salary, healthcare, retirement benefits, payroll taxes, and then the remainder can potentially be spent on rent, utilities, mortgage interest. That's what the money was intended to be used for. So I think following those guidelines will improve your chances of the loan being forgiven. I think another point that may seem like common sense, but I could also see getting missed in all the chaos, is keeping diligent records. So what you're going to have to submit at the end of the 8 weeks is ultimately up to your loan provider. So hopefully they gave you some information on what to expect. But I've heard a lot of people receiving mixed information or no information on that. So play it safe and just track your records very diligently during this time. That may involve, setting up a separate bank account with the bank where you received the PPP loan to hold your PPP funds, and that'll be easier to track cash flows that way. I think another good way to keep track of it is to set up a separate folder, and everything you use the PPP loan for, put evidence or documentation of that payment in that folder. So payroll tax filings, documentation verifying payment of healthcare costs or retirement contributions for non-payroll costs, invoices for utilities or receipts for rent payments. Keep all of that stored in one place so it's easily accessible. Even calculations, even if it's done in Excel for full-time equivalent employee calculation or payroll, put all those in that folder as well. So when it's time to start collecting data for the loan forgiveness, you have it all in one place and you're not scrambling to find it. Just keep track of who you're paying, when you're paying them, and with what funds you're using to pay them. And I think the third most important thing is staying informed. Hopefully your loan provider or your accountant has provided you with some useful resources. But if not, or if you're just interested in doing some research on your own, here are a few resources that might be helpful. One great website is just the Treasury website. So if you go to treasury.gov, you'll see a big red bar at the top of that webpage, and you can click into that, and it'll take you to a page dedicated to the Paycheck Protection Program. A lot of great resources here. If you scroll down, you'll see a title called Program Rules, and right under that is a frequently asked questions PDF, and this is updated every few days, and it's cumulative, so they just keep adding questions to it, and they list answers and cite resources. I think they're up to like 45 questions now, so you can search this as well. So look at that. That might be helpful. And then also on the Treasury website, you scroll down a little further, also under Program Rules, you'll see some guidance that has been put out on certain aspects of the Paycheck Protection Program. This is pretty technical, but some of these things may apply to you. So that's something worth looking at as well. But if you're looking for something more high level, I did stumble upon this website called bench.co or bench.co. It's a virtual bookkeeping software, and I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I just thought they had some pretty good resources on the Paycheck Protection Program. They have some like PDF guides, some step-by-step instructions, some videos. So that's worth looking into as well. Something you might find helpful if you're looking for something more higher level and less technical. So check out those resources. Hopefully you find them useful in navigating the Paycheck Protection Program and the loan forgiveness. And I wish the best for you and your business in the coming weeks and months. Thanks for watching.